Carrying on from where we left off last time, you are asked to give the equations that represent Emma's and James' journeys. For the first part here, I've labelled it 1. James has a y-intercept of 5 and a gradient of negative 0.125. So following that rule there, if you look here, we'll have y equals the gradient is negative 0.125 x plus the y-intercept, which is 5. So that's for James's first part of the journey. Okay, for the second part of the journey, you notice here that there's 30, so you've got a point here, which is the point 30 and 0, and this you need to know this other point. Okay, the question mark is what is that point? Now you can find that point by using the equation for James's journey for part 1, and what you do is you substitute the 20 because the 20 is on that first part of that line. So let's do that. So let's have y equals negative 0.125, and we've got x in this case is 20. That's where it goes through here, where x is 20, okay, and you add 5. That will give you 2.5. In this case, it will be kilometres. So this point is the point here, which is the point 20, 2.5 kilometres. Okay, for that point there. If you've got the 2 points, you can put it straight into your graphics calculator and come out with an equation, or you can do what I'm just about to do. Okay, so you know that there that one there has a point which is 20, 2.5. So you've got an x value and a y value which you're going to put into the equation, okay, which is y equals mx plus c, and you also know that it's going through the point 30, 0. So you've got 2 points. All right, so we're going to use y equals mx plus c. You can work out the gradient. The gradient is rise over run. In this case, the rise is 2.5, and the run across the bottom here is actually 10. So 2.5 over 10 comes out to be 0.25. And remember, it's negative in this case because it's sloping downwards. Okay, so sticking it into the equation, you have y and this equals mx plus c. I'll do the whole thing. In this case, we'll just choose a point. We'll choose this one over here. Well, let's choose that one, x and y, because the numbers are easier. So we're going to have y is 0, and we're going to put m, which is negative 0.25, and the x value is 30, and we're going to have plus c, which we don't know. We need to find the y-intercept. Okay, so how we solve that one there? So c will equal, and if you just put that into the calculator, you'll get 7.5. So the equation is, I'm just going to slide that up a bit, y equals, the gradient is negative 0.25 x plus 7.5, which is the y-intercept for line 2. Line 3, you have a similar sort of thing here. You know that the gradient in this case for line 3, so the gradient in line 2, I'm just going to change colour here. This one here, if I can get it go. Let's just move this along. Can't move it along. Okay, we'll do it red. Okay, so you know the gradient here is 3/4 of the gradient up here. So let's make that gradient 1. Okay, so the 3/4 of gradient 1. Okay, so 3/4 of gradient 1. So we know that gradient m, which is the gradient, which is negative 0.25. I think we'll have to stop this one because we're going to run out of time.